This is MSJ Chem, and in this video I'm going to look at sigma and pi bonds. Covalent bonds are formed by the overlapping of atomic orbitals to form molecular orbitals. There are two types of covalent bond, sigma and pi. And next we'll have a look at the formation of both sigma and pi bonds. Before we have a look at the formation of sigma and pi bonds, let's have a recap of atomic orbitals. So s orbitals are spherical, and here's an example. And p orbitals are dumbbell shaped, and there's three p orbitals in the p sublevel. There's px, py, and pz. So next we'll have a look at the formation of a sigma bond. A sigma bond is formed by the head-on overlap of atomic orbitals. This results in electron density concentrated between the nuclei of the bonding atoms. Here we have two s orbitals overlapping head-on to form a sigma bond, and the electron density is concentrated between the nuclei of the two bonding atoms. Next we'll have a look at which overlap of atomic orbitals result in the formation of a sigma bond. So the example we've just looked at is two s orbitals overlap head-on, we get a sigma bond. An s orbital overlaps with a p orbital, we get a sigma bond. And two p orbitals overlap head-on, we also get the formation of a sigma bond. Next we look at the formation of pi bonds, and the example we're going to look at is the double bond in the ethene molecule between the two carbon atoms. Here we have two carbon atoms joined by a sigma bond. We have two unhybridized p orbitals, one here and one here. The pi bond is formed by the sideways overlap of the two p orbitals. This results in two regions of electron density, one above and one below the nuclei of the bonding atoms. A pi bond is formed by sideways overlap of atomic orbitals. In this case, they are p orbitals. This results in electron density above and below the plane of the nuclei of the bonding atoms, which we can see in this diagram here. Next we'll have a look at the formation of single, double, and triple bonds. A single bond is made up of one sigma bond and 0 pi bonds. A double bond is made up of one sigma and one pi bond. And a triple bond is made up of one sigma and two pi bonds. So in the ethene molecule, the carbon-to-carbon single bond is composed of one sigma bond. In ethene, the carbon-to-carbon double bond is composed of one sigma and one pi bond. And in ethane, the triple bond between the two carbon atoms is composed of one sigma and two pi bonds. That's all from this video. Don't forget to check the video description for a link to a practice worksheet.